Greetings, random citizen. This is a fire extinguisher similar to yours. But do you see this number right here? What the heck does it mean? This is what's known as a UL rating. It's actually meant to help give a clear picture of how effective your extinguisher is against a real fire. And depending on which type of fire extinguisher you have, there will be a number in front of the letters A and or B. And where the heck did these numbers come from? Well, they came from the underwriter's laboratory, hence UL rating. The very same people who will test fire extinguishers for safety and performance and rate them based on what they find. Common A ratings include 1A, 2A, 4A, 10A. And of course, there's one distinction I want to make between rating, class, and type of extinguisher. Rating just shows you how effective the extinguisher actually is against the fire. It does not tell you which type of fire to use the extinguisher on or which extinguishing agent is inside the canister. The A rating on a Class A fire extinguisher is meant to tell you how effective the extinguisher is compared to 1 1/4 gallons of water. Sounds oddly specific? Believe me, I understand. So let's explain this a little better. Just imagine that for every number you have in front of the letter A, you have an equivalent of 1.25 gallons of water, because that's how it works. Simply multiply the number in front of the A by 1.25 and you'll get how effective that extinguisher is compared to that many gallons of water. For example, this 2A rated fire extinguisher does not actually carry 2.5 gallons of water, but it does carry enough dry chemical that if you sprayed it directly onto a fire, it would act almost the same as 2.5 gallons of water. However, this 2A rated water-based fire extinguisher is rated 2A because it actually carries 2.5 gallons of water. Does that kind of make sense so far? Just remember that the UL rating for Class A extinguishers are completely different than UL ratings for Class B fire extinguishers. Class B fire extinguishers focus more on the square footage. Class A UL ratings focus more on how effective compared to water the extinguisher is. One potential reason they set up the rating system this way is because Class A fire extinguishers are meant to be used on Class A fires, which have burning materials that could be put out with water if the situation called for. Hope this gave a little bit of insight. We'll see you in the next one.